Ready.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Dragon 6, 60 Maverick. Here we go. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Completed over the middle. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
16 yards. That's good. For a Commanders first down. First and 10 at the 36-yard
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. He finds Johnston. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Time now for the 2nd quarter. Commanders in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive.
19 Lions. 7 Mustang 18. Buffalo 18. Dragon 60. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Forced that to his right. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
70. Ready.
Now Daniels off the play action. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted! And the Bears will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
Second and 10 now. Williams. This is Loveland working the right side. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Williams to throw on 3rd. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that sack brings the offense to 4th down. Chicago brings out the punting unit. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. And this one skips out of bounds and will be marked inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Come on.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And Daniels with a smart business decision, sliding down after getting that first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Daniels on 1st down. It's complete to Johnston, out right. And he has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bears territory.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
On 2nd down, here's McCaffrey. On the move, past the 40. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. So 20 yards on that play. And that's going to give the Commanders a 1st down.
It's a gain of 20.
Here we go. Here we go.
And the Commanders' 1st down.
Daniels now. Finds a seam down the middle. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. That play good for 17 and a first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone, and defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams to field goals, you've got a great chance to win.
Good running there to get around 6, but now they've got third down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
McCaffrey on third down. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Commanders take a 13-0 lead. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one is good, but not before it hit the left upright. And the Commanders double their lead to 14. The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10. Williams from the gun. Cut out left. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
That's good.
They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First down, Williams. Completed to his running back. And he takes it up and across midfield to Commanders territory. 2nd and 3 now. Plowing up the middle. Ran into a wall that time. Couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. I mean, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
Torrey Taylor on to punt. And they could really use a good one here. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 19 tight. 19 tight. 79 Broncos.
Here's Daniels. Headed out right. Moving right. Airs it out down the sideline. That's complete inside the 35. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Rig alert. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Go.
Daniels now on 1st down. Escapes the pocket. And he just tucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
On 2nd and 10 now, Daniels escapes the pocket. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Chased out to his right. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up. The Commanders going field goal here. From the right hash, a 49-yard look. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. It sails right through. A beautifully placed football.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Williams. Throw left side is hauled in by Loveland. And this is a small pickup to the 39-yard line. Marshawn Lattimore up from the secondary for the stop.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 39-yard line.
Now here's Williams. Throw left side, complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Making that throw into double coverage to a running back, I don't want to live off of that, and I certainly am not going to count on it. But give some credit to the effort it took to make that catch with a whole bunch of bodies around him.
Pass brought in by Burden. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
And the Bears first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Again, it's Williams. That catch is made near the edge. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
To the air yet again, Williams. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Timeout Chicago. It uses its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
That's now the 3rd time that he's been hauled down in this game, and that one was a biggie. Something's got to get figured out. Either the protection's got to be shored up, or the QB's got to get rid of the ball. You cannot take those kind of negative sacks.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. Trying to find his tight end. So that brings up 4th and long.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
And this is the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and sticks them inside their own 10.
Ready?
All right, they're out and set. Here we go, 1st and 10. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Jake Moody to kick off.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Daniels. On the move, headed right. Now here he goes. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. It's a gain of 22. And that's good for a Washington 1st down.
That's good.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a 1st down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
And what a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Off the option, here's McCaffrey. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Working quickly here.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Hits his running back. Still has some space inside the 35. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. So they'll decline this and take the results.
Let's go now. Panther 11, Cowboy 80.
Motion man sent left. From the red zone on 1st. That's going to be caught by his back. McCaffrey. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Brought in. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Steady.
On 3rd and short, McCaffrey. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Tackle made at the 5-yard line. A gain of 3. It's now
4th down in inches, just too tempting to pass up. They're going to go for it.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll go, it's McCaffrey. And he's in, touchdown, Washington. The Commanders grow the lead coming out of halftime. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. His 3rd total score this game. And he is all smiles down there. He's got his 2nd rushing score this game, and they've got an even bigger lead in this 2nd half.
Well, we know it because we call these games week to week, Kate. Almost every single one of them seems to be a one-possession nail-biter. To build this kind of cushion and to do it with the strength of his legs, yeah, they're worthy of those smiles down there.
The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10.
What is that?
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Brought in right side. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Running for the marker on 2nd. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Throwing from the gun. Finds a man right side. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. Offensive line fast.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 25.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. Escapes the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up 3rd down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Has his man caught by Odunze. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. They get an even 10 on that play. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
What is up?
Williams off the play fake. Buys time, rolling right. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
What is up?
Sticking in the air, it's Williams. Setting up the screen. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Park Spurs! Park Spurs!
Here's Williams again. He brings it in. And in for the Chicago touchdown. The Bears start the 2nd half with some needed points. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
And he's in. The 2-point try cuts this lead to 16. That makes this a 2-score game. All right, partner, it is a small step on a long road back, but a necessary one. The touchdown and that conversion drop us back down to a 2-score game.
So you're saying there's a chance, Kate, just a little bit of a chance. Maybe they got to do it again and again and again. But all I know, time may not be on their side, but they did gain just a little bit of momentum.
And an excellent effort there sets them up almost at midfield.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Ready?
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Cup 19! Cup 19!
Now Daniels off the play action. Completes one to Ben Sinnott. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out.
Okay, ready?
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. And he's going to get inside the defense's 30 here. Looks to be a gain of about 6 on the play.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Bears getting close, and they're going to take him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Flat out a tremendous call. Perfect timing to blitz the corner, and the result proves it. There was barely time for the QB to set himself up to throw, let alone look downfield for a target before he was absolutely decked by somebody who I think enjoyed that chance to rush the passer.
He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It is the Commanders with the football, and a nice lead, too, as they try to finish off this win. First and goal now as they try to pad this lead.
Down. Ready.
McCaffrey trying to punch it in. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Commanders so likely locked up the win right there. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Commanders stretch the lead to 23.
31. Bears 8.
The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Williams from the gun. Forced out to his right. He can run it. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
The positive of that effort, you didn't go backwards. Didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on 2nd down.
Working from the gun, Williams. Hits him on the out route. All right, short on marker for the moment, but they've got 3rd and short coming up from their own 44.
A gain of 6.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. The handoff on 3rd and short. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. That's good for a couple of yards. And it'll be 1st down Bears.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Williams with a quick pass out wide. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
At the 39-yard line.
First down throw by Williams. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. They got 21 yards on the play, and that'll be 1st down Chicago. Working inside the red zone. To the left and hauled in by Odunze. And this one doesn't go far.
That's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to be bottled up just a few yards into that 2nd down run.
At the 11-yard line. That's a gain of 3. brings up 3rd and 3.
Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3. Williams on the play action. This one's caught. It's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Right on the doorstep now. Here's 1st and goal from inside the 1. They'll try and punch it in. Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, doesn't matter.
Try and get in it to Colston Loveland. And now they're left with 3rd and goal. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Intercepted in the end zone.
You knew it before this drive started, the field goal was not going to be good enough, but that meant the coverage also knew how to play it, how to concentrate, how to focus, and those defenders, well, they influenced that throw, and even more so, took it away.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Daniels. Catch is made down the right sideline. He is going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. Give him 25 on that play. And that's going to give the Commanders a 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45.
Let's go now. Viking 18.
From the gun, McCaffrey. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
That's another Washington 1st down.
Go.
A gain of 12.
70
And the Commanders 1st down.
Going run again with McCaffrey. Quick adjustment defensively to stop him this time, so no gain on 1st down. The Bears decide to call their 1st timeout, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
At the Bears 43.
Here we go. Here we go.
Daniels going to keep it. 3 inside the 30. And he's going to take it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders put up even more points in a win. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown. Lining up now to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Commanders continue piling on to this lead.
Bears 8.
The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Chased out to his right. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Almost a very quick drive, but the drop pick gives him new life. This is 2nd down. To throw is Williams. Escapes the pocket. And again, it's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions that made this 3rd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
3rd down. Here's Williams. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
That's not going to show up as an interception on the stat sheet, but with all these next-level stats we have today, Kate, that's what you call a turnover-worthy play. And there have been way too many of them in this one.
Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
Hey, I get it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Handoff headed left to McCaffrey. He picks up 9 on some quality running there, and that brings up 3rd down.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. That's a gain of 10. Brings up 3rd and 2.
So it's a win on the road for the Commanders. And if we're honest, Brock, you and I could have been making dinner plans well before this one wrapped. An absolute show of force to win this one by the margin they did. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Commanders as we say so long from Chicago.